What is up, guys? My name is STIX, and if you don't already, follow me over on Twitter at ByteStix to stay updated with the latest MMO related news. So when I was contacted in relation to doing a video for an idle PvP shooter, I thought to myself, I have absolutely no idea what kind of game that even is. So, after extensive Googling, I found it was a very specific niche of game that involves continuous play even when you're not playing. I wasn't even aware that there were games like that out there. This actually blew my mind a little as I came to a realization that there are just so many more game types out there that I am completely unaware of. Now, this is a sponsored video, so if you're easily offended, well, then you're more than welcome to just sit there and pout. In the meantime, I'm going to show everyone else what an idle PvP shooter is. Idle Soldier is a zombie-inspired clicker game. I know, I was equally as confused with what I was told. Clicker games are, in essence, games that involve performing various actions in-game by clicking the screen, or options on the screen in some form. In Idle Soldier, your main goal is to click through a cyclable selection of skills, all of which are auto-targeted at enemies, and click various prompts that appear on your screen that function like QuickTime events. So while you do not in fact control your own characters, you do control what they use, and the added QuickTime events assist in removing downtime. So, Idle Soldier takes place in some weird post-apocalyptic world where zombies and... Wait, are those humans wielding rifles? So the zombies and humans are working together, and does that guy have a chainsaw? What the actual fuck? Alright, so admittedly, I'm a little hazy on the premise of the game. I believe from my hours of playing that the humans created zombies to use as weapons? Question mark? And that is fine. I mean, who wouldn't want a creature that is immune to all forms of death except headshots? Oh, yeah, right. Any sane human being. But when we have people running at us with chainsaws, clearly all sanity was thrown out the window. With the premise of the game now fully and completely elaborated on, let's talk about some of the game's features. Down the bottom left, you can see the in-game store, the rifles option, and the character info tab. Let's start off by going to the rifles and taking a look at what we have for sale. Or not. Okay, we're apparently going to the store, guys. Sorry. There are various things you can purchase from the store: weapons, equipable combat gear, in-game gold used to power up your characters, diamonds, a form of in-game currency, and package deals. But, you know, it's a cash shop. They're always the same. Moving on. Let's check out the rifles. After choosing what rifle you want to purchase, you can simply equip it right onto your character of choice. Okay, Rambo, calm down. There is a fairly sizable selection of rifles to choose from, each offering a different form of fire, therefore providing different mechanics that you need to be very aware of. Trust me, they'll make the game much easier. Or difficult, even, if you suck at equipping your characters like I do. This is especially true once you gain access to dungeons, which actually is my next topic. Dungeons function the same way as the game. Each dungeon has, well, actually I have no idea how many waves each dungeon has, but I got stuck on wave 7. By that point, it just became impossible for me to progress beyond it. It functions the same way as the normal game does, with waves of zombies or chainsaw-wielding psychopaths trying to mutilate you. Each wave you complete earns you coins that you can use in the store. I just can't believe how difficult wave 7 was. Man, I was breezing through everything moments prior to that. Finally, it seems as though certain dungeons are actually available on certain days of the week only, which is an awfully specific, particularly strange restriction to impose on players. But I mean, hey, I'm not a game developer, what do I know? Every 50 floors you progress through pits you against a scaling boss that gets decidedly more difficult as you continue. The boss I encountered on floor 50 had barely any noticeable difference to the zombies I'd been fighting, whereas the boss on floor 100 almost killed me. Seriously, look at that HP. I was scared for the first time in my life that I'd have to start from floor 1 again, that is. God, please, no. Idle Soldier also features a PvP system that sets you up against players of similar rank. Naturally, in an attempt to assert my manly dominance over the current alpha male zombie slayer, I sought to do battle in honorable combat. However, it refused to allow me to fight him, so I just took my frustrations out on other players. At least, I think they were other players. I'm not 100% certain as they had strange names. Regardless, I kicked some serious ass. Whether that ass belonged to NPCs or players remains to be seen, but I will take an ego boost wherever I can. So ultimately, after playing for several hours, getting new gear for my soldiers, upgrading them with what I was given access to, I can safely say that although aiming was not a requirement, micromanaging the rest of the battle was an interesting perspective to take. The genre itself is a little reminiscent of older tactical games like Fire Emblem or Final Fantasy Tactics, which I loved. So with this in mind, if you're a fan of idle games, tactical games, clicker games, or just looking for something to burn time in grinding zombies, give Idle Soldier a go. The worst that could happen is you'll waste a bit of time on the toilet. Oh, that's just me? Well, this just got marginally more awkward. Thanks for that.